Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. In case this is your very first time watching one of my videos. Hi, my name is Leslie. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. On my channel I talk about all things luxury and shopping, but both from a mindful and sustainable approach. I upload shopping vlogs, haul videos in case I happen to buy something, comparison videos, review videos. I talk about handbags mainly, but also jewelry and other fun luxury stuff. So if that sounds like a thing, I would love for you to consider subscribing to my channel. I upload every Wednesday and I would love to have you back. So today's video is going to be a fun one. I've been tagged by Connor all the way from Australia to go through a couple of luxury related questions. He gave me a list of 30 questions and I've printed them out all on individual pieces of paper, and I'm gonna draw 10 questions out of those randomly and yeah, answer them, I guess. I'm gonna link to Connor's video and Connor's channel down in the description box below, and obviously to keep this tag running I'm going to tag a couple of fellow YouTubers towards the end of the video. But before I ramble on any further, let's get into the questions. So as I said, Connor gave us a list of 30 questions and I'm supposed to randomly draw 10 and yeah, answer them. So give it a bit of a shake. And whoop. Item you purchase most likely next. That's a bit of a tricky one because obviously, as most of us do, I guess, I do have a wish list which I'm gonna film an update on. My wish list is pretty, I wouldn't say extensive, but obviously there are a lot of items on there and also some items that are not really realistic for me to be purchasing them in the near-ish future. Yeah, talking about an LV trunk, for example, a vintage one. But the next item, I'd say something that isn't even on my wish list, which would be a pair of Chanel earrings. Because I'm gonna, fingers crossed, everything goes to plan, I'm gonna travel to south of France, so Côte d'Azur. We're gonna stay in Nice, but yeah, we'll take a couple of day trips to hopefully Saint-Tropez, Monaco. And I mean, I guess I want to buy something there, especially because the boutiques look so pretty. And I'm not that big of a fan of, yeah, splurging on a handbag, for example, when on vacation. But if I come across a beautiful pair of Chanel earrings, I might splurge on that. I know I said I wanted to cut back on luxury costume jewelry purchases, but I've been pretty good in terms of Chanel earrings. I think my last pair of Chanel earrings that I bought might have been my big dangly like Chanel earrings, and that was January of 2020, so ages ago. So I guess as a bit of a souvenir, I wouldn't be opposed to adding a pair of Chanel earrings. So realistically, I guess that's going to be my next purchase. All right, second question. Favorite luxury perfume? Easy one. Definitely a luxury one. It's the Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540. I love that perfume. It's super expensive, unfortunately. I mean, there's a kind of a dupe, which is the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume, I want to say. I did purchase that one and it does smell kind of similar, but I mean, if you feel like splurging, yeah, maybe just go for the 30 ml bottle, which is already quite expensive. Definitely go for the real deal because that perfume is, there's a reason why a lot of people talk about it and yeah, sing its praises. It's amazing. Third question. Favorite designer homeware? For sure the Hermès Mosaic Eau 24 tableware line. So not a particular item. I do own two items from that line, which is the sushi tray and also the large square tray. I think I filmed a video on these two items. I'm gonna link to that in the description box. Yeah, I just love the look of those. It's the silver and gray kind of colorway. They do have a gray and gold or like yellowy kind of colorway. It does have a bit more contrast, but I'm not that much of a fan of the gold accent. So yeah, the Platinum Mosaic Eau 24 tableware line from Hermès is amazing and I would love to add a couple of more items from that line. Question number, I think we're on 4 at this point. Oops, that's more than one. Your most used luxury item? Easy one, for sure. I think I mentioned that in a couple of videos. It's definitely going to be my Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder. I've only bought that in March of 2020, so I've had it for about 1.5 years compared to, for example, my Neverfull, which I've had for 5 or 6 years at this point. But yeah, the 6-ring key holder is my daily companion and I'm so glad I bought it. It does have some signs of wear and tear, but it's a daily use item, so what do you expect basically? I recently filmed a wear and tear update and yeah, overall review on that item. I'm going to link to that as well up here and in the description box, but yeah, most used luxury item for sure. And number 5. Bag you can't get out of your head. Not a specific bag, but definitely the Bulgari Serpentine bags in general. I went to my local Bulgari boutique a couple of weeks ago and I mean, I was very much inclined to buy a Bulgari handbag even before going into the boutique and looking at the bags in person, but after looking at them in person and yeah, the craftsmanship and attention to detail and especially the hardware on the handbags, just yeah, incredible. So the Bulgari Serpentine bags in general, not even one specific bag, is definitely something I can't get out of my head. And as I said in my shopping vlog, yeah, my most recent one, I feel like a Serpentine Forever handbag from Bulgari is definitely in the cards for me, either this year or coming year. I'm not in a hurry or anything like that, but those bags are beautiful and also very much underrepresented and yeah, underrated on social media, but yeah. Okay, question number 6. This is quite fun actually. Hermès or Chanel? You can't ask a luxury lover to choose between the two, that's unfair. I mean, I don't own an Hermès handbag yet. I would love to own a Birkin. I wouldn't be opposed to also owning a Kelly. But I mean, man, that's hard. I mean, I love Chanel. Obviously, quality tends to be an issue. Most recently, at least, I've had some issues myself with my Jumbo, which I had to get repaired after, yeah, only wearing it a handful of times, which was kind of a bummer, but since then everything's fine. So I'm not gonna like focus on the quality issues. I mean, obviously Hermès, I'm sure Hermès does have some quality issues too. Price point wise, I mean, when you compare the prices at this point, I'm inclined to say Hermès, although obviously I can't speak from personal experience because unfortunately I don't own an Hermès bag yet. But yeah, when you look at the classic Chanel bags, for example my Jumbo, I don't even know what the current price is, but yeah, the increases have been quite steep, so I'd much rather spend a little more and get an Hermès bag. And yeah, so I guess Hermès, but I still love Chanel. Oh, that's hard. I mean, both, I guess, but if you made me choose, I'd say Hermès. Okay, that was a hard one. Number 7. LV Monogram or Damier Ebene, and why? Okay, that's an interesting one because I used to be Damier Ebene all the way. My first handbag from Louis Vuitton was my Never Full, then I got a Speedy, and both of them are in Damier Ebene, or were, because I sold my Speedy. But for some reason over the last couple of years I've kind of shifted to not really being a fan of the Damier Ebene and more so enjoying the LV Monogram canvas. Granted, the LV Monogram is a little more in your face, and yeah, the Damier Ebene, if you didn't know, is the OG canvas, and only afterwards was the LV Monogram, yeah, introduced. But yeah, at this point in time, I'd say Monogram canvas. 3 more to go. Question number 8. Biggest luxe disappointment? I guess I'd have to say my Louis Vuitton Rose des Vents perfume. I did purchase that one, I think, around about a year or so ago, and I guess I can count on one hand the times I've worn it, because for some reason, I don't know if that's a common thing when it comes to perfume, but yeah, it kind of disappointed me. I love the way the perfume smelled on my skin, coming from those little tester vials that you get, yeah, in the boutique to test all the perfume for a couple of days or weeks, depending on how much you spray it. Love the perfume that way, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna splurge and I'm gonna, yeah, buy the full bottle. I even had them engrave my initials on there, so I can't even sell it because who has my initials and also loves the perfume and is willing to spend a significant amount of money on a perfume. Anyway, so the perfume actually smells quite different from, yeah, the tester vials, and for some reason it doesn't smell pleasant on my skin. So yeah, that's quite the disappointment, because I was of the impression that the perfume that you actually buy smells the same way as the perfume that comes out of those little tester bottles. So yeah, quite the disappointment and quite a waste of money because I haven't really worn the perfume at all. Second to last question. Bag you're not liking right now. I mean, I still don't like, please don't kill me and don't hate me for it, I still don't like most of the Bottega Veneta handbags, in particular the cassette bag. I mean, I can slowly get behind the padded cassette bag, but the non-padded one just, yeah, does nothing for me. It's not that I hate it, but it's also not something I'd ever consider buying. So yeah, I go for that one. Sorry to all my Bottega lovers. And last one, which means we have 20 questions, yeah, unanswered. So if you want me to film a second roundup where I go through 10 of the remaining 20, let me know in the comments. Least practical bag you own. I'd say maybe my Chanel medallion tote, just because the top handle is a little too snug when you wear the bag with a thicker coat or a thicker jacket. It's mostly a crook of the arm bag, which I'm usually perfectly fine with, but sometimes I prefer to have the option of just flinging a bag over my shoulder or attaching a crossbody strap, which obviously isn't the case or isn't possible with the medallion tote. So it's not that it's an unpractical bag, but out of the ones I do own, I guess that would be my least practical one. But regardless, I love the bag to pieces and I really enjoy wearing it. It's just that you have to be mindful of the fact that you're basically limited to wearing it on the crook of the arm, because fitting it over the shoulder, at least on my body frame, it's a little snug. So yeah, that's going to be my choice and that's going to be my answer on the final question. We're done. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was really fun. As I said, if you want me to film a second round of this tag where I answer some of the questions that I didn't get to answer in this video, let me know in the comment section below. Again, check out Connor's video. I'm going to link to his channel in the description box below. And also, this is a tag video, so I would love to see Amelia Rose's Closet film her take on the tag. Also Dale from Dale's Addiction. I think she was a little sour about not being tagged by Connor, but they're friends, so it's fine. And Dale, you're tagged by me and I would love to see your take on this video. Also Kat from Kat L, I would love to see her take on the tag. And Alex from Alex and His Bags, if you're down to filming your take on the video, I would love to see that. And also Irene from Fabulous Irene. I would love to see your guys' take on the tag, but regardless of whether I tagged you or not, if you have a YouTube channel, feel free to consider yourself tagged and join in on the fun. I'm going to list the 30 questions in the description box, so feel free to play along. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. That would mean so much to me. And thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me, and until next time, bye.